Hello, my Dark Side Collective. It is time for a catch-up. I'm going to try and do some more content on paid for subscription channel this week if I get a chance. But I'm doing these just as a bit of a safety buffer. So yes, if you're watching on another social platform, this is a different style of reading. This is what you get across on the paid for subscription channel. So you're only going to get a snippet of this. So if you want to come along and join, please do. Okay. Right, so what's going on for the Dark Side Collective? I should say with these ones I don't describe the cards because this is for my hardcore. If you're part of the hardcore elite, Urban Warlock Healing, New Wave supporters, come across, join us and subscribe. Okay, so, right, so it feels like the Dark Side Collective, right, so they're working on building up their strength. Keep it nice and simple, and that's putting them in the full energy. They're starting to go, right, I'm starting to find that strength. I think it's time I start a new cycle. I think it's time I start a new chapter. The problem is, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's frustration there. So, for myself, for example, I'd like to start a new cycle. I'd like to start a new chapter. I'd like to kind of do different things with my work, but unfortunately, I get stuck in these kind of routines. Okay, and it becomes difficult. You know, if like in my case, for example, if I had the subscribers I needed on Patreon, I could focus more on content. I could focus more just on content. Likewise, if I had regular clients coming through or regular recorded readings, I could then start actually putting things in proper blocks and then going, right, I can start a new cycle with other areas in my life. And it's a frustration, okay? Let's continue. Right, interesting. So we go from 8 to 9. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position. It feels like you've realised that you've put a lot of effort into something or previous situations, and it's not worked out. Now, the reason why this hasn't really worked out as such is because you're not going big enough. You're not going big enough. It's time to step into that new energy. It's time to start dreaming big. And it's time to start being the star that you are. Okay, stop holding yourself back. Okay, because that's going to lead to the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck. Okay, you've got some big things coming. Right, so we then got the Lovers card. So it can indicate that there's new love coming in. It can indicate passion, fire, excitement, so something new. Now, we got the Knight of Pentacles, so this is about an offer coming in. I feel it's in relation to the Lovers card. So if we use a work example, for example, so you've been getting a bit frustrated and you're like, right, I need to switch things up. I need to go about things in a new way. I'm going to really start aiming for my hopes, dreams, aspirations. I'm going to be the star that I've been born to be. And that's going to activate the Sun card. That's going to bring in a new offer, a new exciting offer. And it's going to come via a Knight of Pentacles. Now, in this case, I'm not going to go for the, Knight's offers aren't good enough. I just want to say that there's an offer coming in. It could be financial based. However, just bear in mind, this is going to trigger a collective or a person who's a King of Swords in the reverse position. It's that classic thing of, why'd you get that? And there's going to be toxicity, bullshit, narcissistic behaviour going off from other people. Okay, it's jealousy. Don't listen to them. Keep being you. Right. So let's do one more row and an outcome card. Spicy side to do, and then I'm going to couple of little bits of boring admin to do, and then I'm going to go downstairs, drink tea, eat crisps and jelly sharks, and upload. Right. Right, so we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse position. So you're being asked to mentally move away from this King of Swords energy. It's probably going to be somebody you know, friend, family member, partner, etc. And you're being asked to just go, get out of there, get out of there. This person hasn't got any good intentions for you whatsoever. Don't worry about the emotions. We then got the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. Now on this instance, I'm going to say, don't walk away from what's going to make you happy. Don't walk away from what this offer is just because it's triggered somebody else. You know, they've got the opportunity to work on themselves. They've got the opportunity to use their own creativity. Don't let them hold you back, okay? Because you're moving towards Three of Pentacles. You're moving into being able to build something with somebody, be it business, be it love based, whatever. Okay, somebody's coming in who's got that same long-term vision. So if we're looking at business, then it's going to be somebody who has the skills in the areas that you're lacking. You can work together and you're going to push forwards. If it's love based, it's somebody who's going to come in and they're going to want to build that future with you. Okay, so let's do an overall outcome card. I hope you've not been going to be scuppered by the King of Swords energy. Empress in the reverse. Okay, so it's interesting because I was doing TikTok reading for you and them reading. And I'm not, and a lot like that one, I'm not going to go for toxic femininity. At least I'm hoping it's not going to be that. I feel it's more about pulling the energy back to yourself, okay? Because you've realised you're on a new trajectory. I can't say it. You're going up. And people like the King of Swords, they're going to try and pull you down. So it's about cutting off that energy and going, nope, focus on myself. There's something about keeping your ideas to yourself a little bit, but a bit more. Now, this is something that I have started to do. And it's not so much always that people are kind of spreading and telling people, although we have had a little bit of that, and hence why we've had a little bit of a reshake up in the new wave. It's more about if you're being chased by dark energies, gets monitored, things get monitored energetically, and once you start talking about that, that's why stuff always goes to hit. Anyway, looking good for the dark side. So dark side, not dark side, dark side. Slip of the tongue. Right, so if you're in the spicy side, join me there. Ta-ta.